These are the biggest mistakes that young men make that ruin their dating lives. Let's go. 1. Pedestalising women. It's no secret that we're in the midst of a male loneliness crisis. If you're one of those lonely men, it's going to be easy to fall into the trap of believing, if only I had a girlfriend, then I could be happy and all of my problems would be solved. The problem is, this mindset fosters a sense of neediness that repels women and will ensure you remain lonely forever. Better to build a life that you really enjoy, regardless of whether or not a woman is in it. 2. Falling in love too quickly. In my experience, it seems that it's younger, less experienced guys who are more likely to find that one special girl, and I only love her and she's the only woman that I want. TV and movies romanticizes this mindset, but in reality, it's the greatest way to ensure that this woman runs away from you and never wants to see you again. 3. Avoiding parties. Gen Z is drinking less, partying less, socializing less. They're wearing their introvertedness or their social anxiety like a badge of honor. Okay, drinking is bad, college is a scam, nightclubs are a rip-off. It's important to know that these young partying years is where all of the naturals learned their social skills and their game. So as a dating coach, if you are a young man looking to meet more women, I would encourage you to embrace the party culture, learn how to enjoy parties, even if it's only so that you can meet more women. 4. Relying on dating apps. Dating apps are stacked against men. Yes, there are some guys who can use them to find hookups or even girlfriends, and we will teach you how to do that on this channel. But if you are reliant on these apps, then you run the risk of letting your social skills completely atrophy. Also, if you're relying on dating apps and you're not getting any matches, then that's really going to have an impact on your self-esteem in most cases. Honestly, no one, whether they're successful or not, should be relying on an algorithm to determine which women that they are going to meet and date. 5. The Sigma male Grindset. Women are only interested in looks and money. That's supposedly the core message of this Sigma male content that's doing the rounds on social media. These guys are urging men in their 20s to lock in and focus on getting their money up, getting their muscles up, and only to focus on dating in their prime male years. That sounds like a great way to become a 30-year-old virgin who has no game and only attracts gold diggers. 6. Spending too much time on social media. YouTube and social media is stacked full of dating gurus these days. A lot of them know their stuff. On TikTok and Instagram especially, it's the most extreme advice that gets pushed by the algorithm. That's why as men, we constantly get exposed to the most degenerate women, the women with the highest expectations of men. These women are the most entertaining and they bring the most engagement to the platform, but do not let them get you disheartened about the state of modern dating. If you go out into the real world and start talking with normal women, you will soon realize that most of them are quite reasonable and pleasant to be around. 7, and perhaps this is the most controversial one, I don't believe that young men should get into relationships until they have learned how to be attractive to women in general. When you get into a relationship out of scarcity, you'll normally end up with a woman who wears the trousers in a relationship because you're too afraid to stand up for yourself and potentially break up and be single again. Thing is, in that situation, the woman would typically lose respect for you and eventually break up with you. Better to wait a little bit, learn how to become attractive to women in general, get your game up, get your money up, build a great life that you're excited to be in, then choose a woman out of abundance. In this situation, you're going to end up with a better quality woman who respects you more and obeys you more because she knows deep down that if she steps out of line, she can easily be replaced. Number 8 is don't give up on yourself so easily. One of the great things about being a man dating a woman is that we can have less trouble attracting a partner through our behavior rather than just through our looks. As we get older, we can actually develop more attractive behaviors. Also, as men, we can look better as we get older. Take a look at the list of the top 20 most attractive male celebrities. They're all super old. There's no reason to give up as a man just because we haven't had results in our teens and 20s. Better to use that as a sign. You need to learn what behaviors you've been doing wrong and make a plan to fix those behaviors. I hope this video will help you get started with that. If you did enjoy this video and found it useful, I would urge you to join our free school group. Inside there, we have a resource called the step-by-step Guide to Game. That's going to teach you everything you need to know to transform from being a young, immature boy who's the chump with women to a man who is the champion and has an abundance of options in his dating life. It's also the best place to ask a question to the Game Global coaches and get yourself a detailed answer. If you want to join our free school group, there's going to be a link to that in the description and the pinned comment. Other than that, my name's Joe. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll speak to you real soon.